It's Week 14 of the National Football League.
And off we go from Denver. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win. So I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Young. Quick slant complete to Melton. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Once again, it's Swift. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now a give right side Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now here's Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Throwing, Young. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Young. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. And Xavier Leggett with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Young. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A play fake. Now Young. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now Tua. And the Raiders have got him. Roquan Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Tua going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. On the move to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Second down and 4. Looking to throw, Young. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Young. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. Young to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Bo Melton, a 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Denver's offense ready to go again. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back.
Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Ed Oliver, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. Caught, it's Wilson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. Young now after the fumble recovery. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Young. This pass complete to Melton. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here's Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. In motion right, that's Wilson. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And some space here. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And Diggs has it. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raiders offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now Young, and with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Young now. Over. And he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tua sets up to pass it. Wilson snags it left side. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to pass. Tua. This is swung out to Eckler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And this one is right down the middle. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
So we reach halftime of what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2. Young to throw it. He's able to find Melton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll run right here with Swift. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Young. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Here's 3rd and 9. Now here's Young. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They run out of the gun with Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Young will set to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And just shutting him off there. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Tua going to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Now Tua. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. And Diggs, the motion man left. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man. That's Leggett. Here's Riley Dixon now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. That's taken it around the 40. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua, he'll drop this one off to Eckler. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
That's another Broncos.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's into the hands of Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's Tua. And Diggs has it. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. In motion right is Wilson. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their 1st touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Swift on the counter. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. On the handoff, this is Swift.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. 2nd and a couple. Looking to pass. Tua. And the Raiders have got him. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This is swung out to Eckler. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw here. Throw out wide is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Tua to throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Tua going to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll just get rid of it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah.